It is just amazing in your humanness. I sent Lewis the text earlier about the Avril Lavigne song, linguistically, that came out on the radio. And just where I am at the end of 42 years of asking and begging for help at special area operations between my uncle Cliffy, who died at 40, same day as the World Trade Center went down, towers. He was a naval officer, not like really high up, like, you know, like people told him things. No, like he was like swab the deck, like less than whatever. So that's how, like, and then my grandfather apparently won a Purple Heart somewhere along the way. He had some really special, that's Clifford Sr., friends that stood up for him. I think my cousin Keith Ringeisen has something on that. But anyway, so I sent my father today, who I've hated since before I was born, but certainly afterwards, considering they were messing around with the neural network before I got here. So then it was like my uncle's confirmed for the Air Force and Naval academies, like, no, Lou is definitely not one of us. Not that he's like a, European, like, tough guy, like Nazi Soviet, like, respectable, like his daughter says. No, he's more like a Disney character, like Goofy. Right, yeah. So, we at the Gunder men, like, don't really invite him to hang out with the American beer drinkers. So, and muscle car people, because, right, he's not like a NASCAR kind of guy. He's on the golf, but, like, whatever. He's just his own antenna project, which Nicole calls a sealed Team 6 sealed envelope, because she doesn't want to get into anything that's in that problem area along with her mom. Just want to get to, like, somewhere safe, and, like, U.S. Congressional Library is something at Senator Congress level, and then you get Catacomb with the Pope level of something special and secret, and it's like, right, so this is before and after death. Then, like, so I sent Lewis, who's just a normal moron, like the rest of the humans that I woke up to that have not been in special projects, haven't been asked or counseled or brought into a loop of a conversation that they believe or know to be certain, or at least just to let them know that it's a possibility. So, that's the father, the 1948. So anyways, I sent him and Tia Friel, 1975, the two of them, how much I, like, hate humans, but, like, from a conceptual construct of a creator energy outside the realm of this human possibility that they woke up to, which is fine. Because somewhere in this moron in New York State, in the Department of Health, in the U.S. Supreme Court system of injustice, there is, for me, nobody cares about the humans. Nobody's taking advantage of them. They do plenty of taking advantage of each other and of me to, like, suffice for the justice system of, like, how long to get one girl a special team or, like, something special trained just so this way the one kid that belongs with her in an genome project in special quiet areas can just get together and not have to do this in, like, broad daylight. Right, anyway. So text Lewis in his moron area, with his moron friends like Joe and whatever, and, like, they grew up in, like, psychology and, like, sounds like schizophrenia. She's seeing things. Sounds like they need some kind of, like, medicine. Sounds like she's depressed. Sounds like she's a drug addict. I mean, so now do you push drugs or you keep them out of drugs. You are a fucking broken neural network and pretend to be something special, and doctors that practice on one another's kids. Like, I'm pretty sure that when I was like 4 and 5, at my height of my eon and eons of knowledge of light equipment and space and time like nobody's ever fucking seen before in a human that little, I'm pretty sure that, I was looking at the situation and what they were speaking to me with this new catalog of not Mickey Mouse doctors, but like the local guys, right, and the shitbags that they were sending in from foreign shitbag nations elsewhere that were third world that wanted a piece of America, which I said no, but you know, you fucking morons just keep getting and digging more ditches. And I was like, so let me get this straight. So they don't understand the neurological interaction with the esoteric science outside of their own being and essence. And then that ties into the physiological and biochemistry of the inner workings of the flesh sac, right? And how like the ions pull on the outer like ether, and like whether you gain weight, you lose weight, whether your face changes in a dimension in like a small snapshot of like say a video or something. Right? Okay, so they don't understand all that, but they want to practice and play medicine. That sounds dangerous. Like, I mean, I know I'm different at 3 and 4 and 5, but I'm looking at some of the adults going, now why'd you give them a book to read and allow them a name tag and a white coat and a pad with drugs names on it, and you let them write their name and make decisions on science they can't prove? Like, there's no such thing as schizophrenia on your level of stupid. If you graduated from, like, say, Cornell or, like, nobody gives a shit university as a nurse or a doctor, oh, your parents were so proud of you, weren't they? Oh. Right, okay, so, getting into my realm of reality, here's the thing, like, Air Force, like, aeronav, right, okay, so, now, those words, like, schizophrenia, right, funny thing, like, can you at least, you got a medical degree now, you got a pad and a pen and a name tag and a white coat, and they let you practice on people. We go on the golf course, you're in some special country club, right? Oh my God, look at you. Right, yeah, okay. So now, how did they get the name schizophrenia? Where does it originate from in etymology, etymology, and how does it interact, and what does it exactly mean before you want to come at me? Like, my father, Lewis, by the way, he was inside with the drug addict, Teofrio, and he's like, did you get the text message that Nicole sent out, like, to the two of us? Paranoid much, boys? I mean, it wasn't like, hey, Lewis, I fucking hate you. I mean, I'll tell you that to your face, but, not that you fucking register anything in your cache of, like, stupidness and uselessness my whole life. I'm pretty sure that's in a sealed envelope, but whatever. So now he's, like colluding with the other fucking sack of shit, being Teofrio with no education, a lot of friends that have psychological degrees, and it sounds like she's a drug addict or that she needs medication. Now, from like Air Force, like medic, not like the fucking shitbag white coats with the label lapel bling of like your mom put your last name because she fucked your dad and like nobody asked for you this set of human. Right, those doctors, right. So those doctors, like, because they're clearly different than the ones on the sailing ships that like actually do things in like miracle territory, because we like to give them like a yay. But whatever, I know that you all get mad at like shitbag level of like, why are they hurting us? Well, here's the thing, it wasn't our intent, it's just you said an English queen and whatever on a royal spot that doesn't belong to her, the extraterrestrials, the actual aliens, the guardianship that looks over your safety, your neural ability, your future, what they're doing with specialized equipment in scary places, right? You decided you didn't want to have any of that. You wanted cars, alcohol, cigarettes, toxic fumes to breathe. You wanted some doctors that were going to practice some words out of a book that doesn't really make any sense to them because they don't read cartouche. They weren't there when they were invented, the words, right? And in order to explain your neurological damage that you're doing to one another in that process, right? And then the extraterrestrial alien's going to come out and go, hey, guys, remember me? I just want the cock I was born for in like a non-sexual but sexual way. Since like you all are like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I could explain, but then you get mad. You're like, wait, that makes, all right, well, I'm a piece of that, but like, I didn't see the whole pie at first, right? Yeah, we get that, at my area. Doesn't make it any easier for me having to live through the melodrama you gifted me because of your fucking level of stupidity and like the rest of the world's inability to get one specialized militarized team together this is the United States of America. You have the Mickey Sticker Club down in D.C. You claim that you're like freedom and liberty, just not for the one New Yorker. Right. Okay, see, but here's the problem. Like, so I can't get somebody from Quantico, maybe Laboratory Special, or maybe like one of those Fort, I don't know what's, because I don't have your fucking you got a Fort Bragg? Really? You brag a lot? Yeah, we know. But see, like, I like the cocky dick that, like, really trained hard and, like, earned his, but see, they're quiet. And it's like, and then they have, like, that, like, shy smile, and you're just like, that is an eggplant, like, Bertha cloud storm. If I could just figure out what he needed to know in order to stir that silt up to get him and his friends to, like, some cognition of, like, no, boys, this is serious. It's not just like one conspiracy theory. Here's like the whole fucking list of actually what happened that caused this to occur. Here's the science, the people, who might be in the way, and how to work your tango echo around their level of stupidity so we don't hurt the good guys. Right, there's all of like, I don't know how many you got together. Did you get like 25 yet? I know I started with one when I was born, but then I talked to a whole bunch of guys on the phone. I thought they were going to be able to work that out. Are they still like, oh, no, wait, no, we got to get in big leagues because I'm going to need to know that my husband's going to get a ticket to, like, senator at least if he's going to have to deal with the woman that's really not nice to everybody and doesn't appreciate him. Okay. It's going to be really hard for any of you to, like, save the world if we're putting restrictions on the other boys' teams when we only got, like, say, 20 of you, maybe on a good day. And then, I got 50 postage stamps. I don't think... Okay, so we're going to go on the assumption I could get one out of the 50 continental United States of America on, like, a hope and a prayer at 42. Just one out of each state. Just maybe. If you all are going to have some women, some church ladies, some aunties, and whatever, make all these restrictions on your ability to play superhero with one from every other state that you woke up in the same time as me, just to get me to wherever I need to be and, like, make sure, like, nobody comes with, like, bullets, shotguns, and, like, extra equipment. Like, we can't get that league together? Like... You all realize, like, I need to make sure that my uncle's gonna be a president. What? This is the level of stupidity a human I woke up to. And then I got Lewis who's like, you know what, I think she needs to be hospitalized. Like, I'm gonna go to a judge and I'm gonna get her forcefully committed. Right. Yeah. For what, Lewis? Well, because she sent me a text message. I swear to God, the day that he called 911 and, like, a whole crew, like, every other, they all, men, women, they came to my kitchen, which is, not that big, and I'm sitting in the chair going, "Guy, like, why'd you call him?" And they're like, no, I need you to be, like, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I just woke up. I had no idea he even called this man out. Like, I'm in my pajamas, so, like, really embarrassed the fuck out of me. But I'm like, oh, no, I have no idea why he called. I'll just sit here quietly, calm as a cucumber. And he's like, she's putting stuff on YouTube, and it sounds like hate speech. The guy's like, we have free speech. we have free speech here. And he's like, no, 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 I know, but I don't want her putting it on. Not in my house. Right, but you can't throw her out because there are land laws. Pretty much for people like Lou, but whatever. I mean, it's like crazy cycles. And like, I know that my ability to explain reality sounds cray-cray, but it's coming with sucre because it's like a sugar sweet crazy of like, oh my God. I get it, but I don't want to get it, but I get it. And then I gotta think like, what did I contribute and what did I take away? Right, so now how does the world ever get fixed? I'm just curious. I mean, I gave you the answers in 1980 something, and then Bush wanted to have the White House and then blamed a whole lot of shit on me, and then I had some kind of democracy wanting to tear down, like I got like, you know, them putting skirts over people's heads, and they're like, no, Philip said, oh no, it's a special ops kid. Special ops kid is still fucking waiting, being abused verbally, mentally, and physically daily in New York, while you're all blaming your activities on her, confusing the good guys. So now where are we at like pace 42 and me scratching pancake batter sebaceous flakes out of my hair, making it bleed because they're so disgusting and I don't have anybody I could ask for help in Medic Smart because I've got like the AMA. I mean, might as well be like the Emmy Awards, like the pop stars, the celebrities that sing on the radio that think they have inspiration and real thought, right? Oh my God, that's so funny. Right, yeah, those kind of kids, but in doctors. Oh my God, I got him. I passed my medical board. I got a lollipop. Right, you know, I get that. Can I get a, like, I don't know, spacecraft elsewhere, like someone Medic Smart, anybody out there? Like, that's not this landlubber stupid? I mean, it's getting dangerous over here. They think they're real and that this is what it's supposed to look like. Creator Goddess was there when we made the dictionary to explain their level of crazy to ourselves, which, of course, the medics on the place I need to go all know about, and then they're like, now they're using that like hostage negotiations to keep me in New York, because they caught a case of, like, they think they're gods. Yeah, I really fucking hate humans.